hand, that would. Where'd you get it?
I don't know, down the road somewhere.
Nice material. Not a bad fit either. Very nice.
How many minutes? That's marvellous, isn't it? The amount of stuff you can cop from a thing like that.
Now, you got hold of some good stuff today.
You're keeping all that, are you?
Yeah, this is all good stuff. Now, I've sorted it out. This ain't rags. There's some good items here. Years of life left in these.
Gonna iron the old sack full, are you?
Yeah.
What for?
To wear, of course. They're all creased. Can't expect me to go around looking like a scruff bag.
Have you washed them?
No.
No. It's far more important to wash them than it is to iron them. You don't know where they've been. How can you put dirty, filthy things like that next to your skin? Well, you ain't putting them in my half of the wardrobe. And you ain't hanging them on the picture rail. Picture rails is to hang pictures on. Honestly, this place you'd have like a pigsty, wouldn't you? I'm the only one here who cares. I'm fighting a losing battle here with you. You don't care what the place looks like, do you? You're dirty, that's what you are, dirty. What are you?
I'm dirty.
You are dirty. When did you last go down to the slipper baths?
I don't like the slipper baths.
No, of course you don't. They got water down there. They got water and soap in there.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't like slipper baths. They're common, for one thing.
Well, I'd rather be common and clean and stuck up and dirty. I'm telling you, Dad, if you don't change your ways, I'm going to fumigate this house. I'm going to get the sulphur candles going and seal off all the rooms. And if you don't get out of the slipper baths, I'm going to lock you in with them.
We ain't having them candles in here again. They'll stink the place out.
People like you is a menace to decent society. Don't you realise that dirt harbours diseases? If we was to kill off all the dirty old blokes like you, we wouldn't have diseases anymore. It's people like you that caused the plague of London. They used to throw all the old rubbish out into the streets. You're worse than them. You bring it all in here.
It's not business.
No, we don't have to have it in the house. We've got a yard out there.
Well, where am I going to hang these?
Oh, chuck it away on the people's left.
Oh, I ain't chucking good clothes away. I need new trouble for the summer. Shirts in here, pullovers, pair of trousers, and I've got a complete change of wardrobe here.
Chuck it away.
Oh, look at these. Now, don't ask me to chuck this away. I'd look marvellous in these.
I'll bet you will. Them is women's.
Oh, well, don't matter. Put a row of buttonholes up the front, they'll be all right. You see, son, when you've lived as long as I have, you'll know that what's rubbish to some is dead-handed to others.
Yeah, well, there's no need in this day and age for you to hang on to other people's rags. There's people who need it more than you do, people who really need it. Send it to the Oxford Famine Relief.
Oxford? Yeah, there ain't no famine up there. I'll pass through Oxford, they look all right to me.
No, it's the War on Want mob. They send it out to Africa and places like that.
They don't wear riding breeches out there. Never seen a blackie in riding breeches. Make the legs sweat. Better off than we are. I wish I was a blackie sometimes. All that sun, bananas grown on trees, coconuts. Marvellous life. Don't know what they're going to come here for, rotten place like this. I wish I lived out there.
They wouldn't have a dirty old devil like you out there. They're clean, they are. They always bath in running water, not like we do, in the bath with a plug in, washing our own dirt. You don't even do that, mate. You walk around in it.
I'd be better off there than I am here. I wouldn't have to be doing this.
You don't have to do it now. I've told you before. You'd have money for new clothes if you'd let me run the business proper.
Yeah, don't start that again.
Well, it's true. Just give me a free hand for a month. 1 month, that's all I ask. Let me run the business as I want to. You soon see the difference. I mean, look at you now. Tottering about, trying to scratch a living on a load of old rags, living like a pauper. It is degrading. Just let me have a go. I mean, you couldn't do much worse.
Is it good? We could be in debt, and at least we ain't in debt. At least everything what we've got is ours.
A bigger collection of old rubbish I've never seen in my life.
Rubbish? What are you talking about? There's valuable stuff in here, mate. There's antique dealers who give a fortune for some of this in here.
Well, for God's sake, let's get rid of it. Let's get out of here.
No, it's not the right time. See, all this stuff's appreciating. Antiques go up in price every year. All my wealth's tied up in here. Look at that Somerset Morgan. Sold his collection for 600,000 quid he did, because he waited until the time was right, and that's what I'm doing.
Oh, God, he lives in a world of his own. Look, Dad, There ain't no antiques here, there's no valuables, there's nothing. If I was a chunk man calling here, I would give you 20 quid for the whole lot, and that includes the horse and cart.
Ah, you don't know what you're talking about. You wouldn't know an antique if it was under your nose. Them Regency sofa tables over there is fetching 500 nickel a piece up in the West End.
Regency what?
Sofa tables.
Regency? Them?
Yeah.
You're joking?
Well, it's on one of them, in one of the drawers.
That's where they come from, the Regency Furniture Arcade, Peckham.
What about that then? That's as fine a piece of Spanish 15th century as ever I've seen. Look what it says. Seville.
It's probably got oranges on the other drawer.
No, it hasn't.
I might as well have. That's no more 15th century than I am. You know what they do in Spain, don't you? Down on the Costa Brava. There's a peasant bloke making all this stuff. He drops it in the sea for a week, and then when it's warped, they fish it out again, and they fire a shotgun at it for woodworm holes. Then they flog it to the English tourists.
There ain't no woodworm holes in that.
He probably ran out of ammunition.
You laugh the other side of your face when I take this up to Christie's and have it put under the hammer.
Best thing that could happen to him and all. Smash him up. Here, come on. Here, let's do it now. Hey, let's have a burn-up. Come on, let's have a burn-up. Here, what's we starting, eh? How about this Louis the 29th armchair here, eh? All these valuables here. How much are we insured for? 20,000, 40,000 pounds? Let's have a burn-up, retiring luxury.
Stop it, stop it!
You've got them for the money, is it? Well, let's burn them. So you take them down to Christie's. Burn them, cop the money now. It won't take long. 5 minutes, all we got, we'll be rid.
No, you mustn't.
Well, you're insured, aren't you?
Yes,
How much
I'm
are you going to
insured.
get? How much is our house worth if it all goes up in smoke, eh? A marvellous house, full up with priceless antiques, sought after by connoisseurs the world over. How much if it goes up in smoke, eh? Come on, I want to know before I do it, how much I'm going to get for it.
200 quid.
200 quid. And that's what we're worth, is it? What about the house?
That includes the house.
200 quid. House and effects. 200 quid. A right little Wallace collection, innit? After 64 years of flogging your guts out, that's it. 200 quid.
Well, there's still some stuff out in the yard we ain't sorted yet, and when I get certificates from the antique.
200 quid? So now we know. That settles it. Oh, there's going to be a big shake-up round here. 200 quid.
What are you going to do then?
Change our methods. You see this book? This is what we're going to do. This is our business job we run.
What's that then?
Economic planning in a capitalist society. It's all in here, mate. We have been wasting our time. Oh, it's opened my eyes, this book has. Here you are. Bulk buying, chapter 3. Now, the more you buy, the cheaper you get it. That's what we should be doing, mate. Buy when it's cheap, flog it when it's dear.
Buy what?
It don't matter so long as plenty of it. That's the secret. It's all in here, mate. That's the way the government does it. Planning.
But supposing what you buy don't get any dearer.
You create a demand for it. Must go up, stands to reason. And you're the only source of it. They got to come to you. You charge your own prices. I tell you, Dad, it's the only way. Quality and quantity. Look, if you want to make money, you've got to go out for it. You've got to buy big. We'll be wasting our time trotting around the streets on the off chance, picking up a bit of this and a bit of that. I ain't got time for that anymore, Dad. I've got ideas.
You've been reading too many books, you have. If you spent more time working and less time reading, we'd have more than 200 quid.
Don't talk like a Burke.
It's true. It's not only you, it's everyone. They're all reading books, giving themselves ideas, filling their heads up, making them dissatisfied with what they've got. Are you happy?
No, I'm not happy.
Well, I am, and it's because I don't read books. Never read a book in my life. Oh, it's true anyway. And I haven't missed them. If I had my way, I'd close all the libraries, burn all the books, and leave book reading to those that understands it.
Look, how do you know you're going to understand them unless you read them?
Don't answer back. I'm your dad.
What's that got to do with it?
medals in that.
I know you have.
Well, don't let me and have a bit of respect.
I'll give up. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do. I've seen it. Book reading leads to communism.
How do you work that out?
I've seen it. Ignorant people, they get hold of a book, pick it up, read it, and within 5 minutes they're running out of church singing the red flag. My old padre on the front line of the Somme was right. He said, if you want to get on in life, go to church and honour the king.
Look here. This here book is nothing to do with communism. It is about how to make a fortune by using your loaf. Now, you could hardly describe that as communism, could you? And that's what I'm going to do, make some loot. You won't turn your nose up at that, will you? You're writing for your share, aren't you? You don't care where I got the idea from, will you?
You won't make any money.
So you don't know. As from tomorrow morning, I'm changing my methods of trading. Bulk buying only. If I ain't got a cartload, I don't want it. No, I'm going to bed. I've got some studying to do. Oh, you'd better make arrangements to have that hole smelted down.
What? Why?
But he don't fit in with my plans. He can't carry enough. I'm going to need at least a 10-ton lorry. The horse is a relic of our inefficient past.
Melt down Hercules? We can't do that. We've had Hercules for over 20 years.
Yes, I know, Dad. It is all very sad, but that's the way of it. See, it's evolution, see, Dad? Adapt or die. Bergson said it. If he can't adapt, he's got to go.
And how can he adapt himself into a 10-ton lorry of great pudding?
That's what I mean. He's doomed. There's no place for the cart horse in modern industry. Besides, I'm going to need a few quid I'll get for him for capital.
You ain't touching that horse. If changing our methods means melting down Hercules, I don't want no part of it.
We'll see. A couple of pound notes in my hand with your name on, and you'll carry him down to the knacker's yard yourself. Good night.
Let that horse gets in first. He's only waiting his chance. One of these days he'll get a hoof right in the cake hole and serve him right.
What do you think you're playing at?
Come and have a look at my woodworm.
How many you got then?
3 or 4,000.
How much?
50 quid a lot.
£35.
45.
£37.10.
40 quid.
It's a deal.
What's under there? Well, what you buy? What you get?
We're on our way, Dad. 40 nick of that lot under there. Nearly 4,000 of them.
There's 4,000? Really? Let's have a look. Voila! What's this then?
What's they look like? They're teeth. 4,000 sets of gold chops, all shapes and sizes. 40 nick of the lot. You see, that's the way to run a business.
What good's 4,000 sets of full sound
Right, aren't they? Well, it depends whether you ain't got any choppers, don't it? You ain't got none you want them. They're very useful, aren't they? Hey, leave them alone. What's the matter with you? Ain't you never seen false teeth before?
Yeah, in a glass of water whenever a cart low. How many did you say you got there?
I told you, about 4,000.
Ups and downs?
Well, I don't know. You don't ask that sort of question when you're bulk buying. Here, come on, help me unload them and get them sorted out into sizes.
Where'd you get them?
From a dental laboratory. They're all the teeth that they've made over the years and people have come to collect them. They've either died or gone abroad, or they didn't fit proper. A few dozen export rejects. So they was having a clear out. Here, go on, hold that safe open.
You're not bringing them into the house, are you?
Of course I am. I've got to get them under cover. It might rain.
Well, I'm not having them in my house. I ain't sleeping in no house with 4,000 sets of false Amsteds lying about.
They can't
It's grisly.
They're not going to bite you.
It's not natural.
I know they're not natural. They're false teeth. That's what I bought.
Well, I ain't touching them. It's horrible. It's like Burke and Hare.
It ain't like Burke and Hare. These are teeth. Unused, false choppers. Never seen the inside of a mouth. Come on, son. It's going to be the gateway to our fortune.
What are you going to do with them?
Sell them.
Who to?
Oh, who do you think? People ain't got no choppers of their own.
People ain't going to buy them. You're always telling me you can get stuff on the National Health Service. They can go to a dentist and get a set made to measure. They're not going to wear other people's teeth.
Look, it costs a nickel on the National Health. We can do a brand new set suit any mouth for what? 5 bob? That's 1,000 nickel on a 40 nickel layout. You see, that's the way to make money. Look at that. Oh. There's some marvellous choppers amongst that lot. Oh, that's some lovely stuff. They're good stuff, you know, no rubbish. All quality stuff. Oh, look. Look at the workmanship. Fight through anything, those. They cost pounds to make, you know. Ministry of Health specifications. I bet this is the biggest bargain of the year. How about shoes? You want a pair?
Oh, I ain't wearing other people's teeth.
Keep telling you, they ain't other people's teeth. They've never been used. Here, there's a lovely pair there. They'd suit you lovely, those would.
Get away.
Oh, yes, they're lovely. Very handsome. Distinguished set of teeth they are, mate. It's about time you had some decent ones.
Yeah, I ain't putting other people's teeth in.
I keep telling you, look, it'll cost you £5 bob, that's all. Yeah, I'll give you 3 and 6 on your old ones. Now, I can't say fairer than that, can I?
Clear off. Get out of here. Take them away. Bring home stuff like that. It's disgusting.
I don't understand you. You wear other people's old rags, but sad teeth that ain't been worn, you turn your nose up at them.
Well, we all got our principles.
They're lovely teeth, they are. They could have been made for a film star. Or Mr. Macmillan, even.
I don't care if they were made for Marilyn Monroe. I ain't wearing them.
Well, you suit yourself. There's plenty of others that will. You just wait till the word gets round. There'll be a queue of gums round here a mile long.
You aren't bringing them into my house.
Let's get them sorted out. Uppers, downers, half plates, full plates and singles.
You wasted your money. You'll never get rid of them.
You've never been with imagination, have you, eh? I mean, you've never been a man of vision, have you? I mean, so they don't sell well over here. There's a whole world to choose from. You don't realise that nearly 2/3 of the whole world's population ain't got 2 halfpennies to scrub together. They can't afford false teeth. They're starving.
Well, if they're starving, what do they want teeth for?
That is a very callous remark to make. They're just as much entitled to choppers as you are. Anyway, they might be cannibals, eat each other. I won't fancy a cannibal's chances without teeth. That's a disgrace, that is. And we'll be helping Britain, export or die, sell abroad. Yeah, South America, follow up the Duke of Edinburgh. Here, do you want me in charge of the export department?
No, I don't like it. There are some things I just can't deal in, and teeth is one of them.
Oh, suit yourself. I'll keep all the profits myself.
Well, now you've got them, how are you going to get rid of them?
Advertising.
What? On telly?
£1,000 a minute. That's right. There's all my profit gone before I start. No. I think I'll put a few ads in the papers. The Times. That's a good one. I should think that's read by more hard-up people than any other. Yes. The Times. For sale. 4,000 sets of unused choppers. Apply Steptoe and Son.
It don't sound right, sometimes. Not for the Times.
No? Maybe you're right. Here, I'll have to sit down and work something out. Now then, let's see. What?
Is that all you've got to do?
Very short of my son, this is all we'll be doing all day long. Pass me the iron.
You get any answers to your advert yet?
Not yet. Give them time.
Yeah. All right. How much time do you want? You've had it in a week.
5 days.
What? 5 days, then. We haven't earned a penny since you brought them teeth home. You can't live on air, you know. Go out in that cart while you're waiting, earn a bit of money and not loaf around in here all day, banging balls about the yard.
Look, I told you I can't go out in a car. I've got to stay in the yard. When some customers turn up, I've got to be ready for them.
There ain't going to be no customers. I told you, you bought a pup, 40 quid down the drain. People aren't going to buy second-hand teeth.
Don't keep calling them second-hand teeth.
And what about your horse? He's had no exercise. He hasn't been out of the shed for a week.
I'm doing good. Get all that fat on him, you see. Get him better. Go on, get inside. Get the dinner going.
Oh, you want your grub. You don't bring anything in, but you want your grub. Where am I supposed to get money to buy grub from, eh?
You've got plenty of money.
I have not. I've no money. I'm broke.
What's in that tin box under the floorboards, then? That's right. Go on, hide it somewhere else.
There's anything missing out there, police on you?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not after your
If
money.
you're not after it, how do you always know where it is?
Don't worry, mate. I don't need your money. I'll soon have plenty of my own. And have more than that tatty bundle of fibres you got up there.
Not from them teeth, you won't. I saw you coming, mate. 40 quid down the drain. You'll never make any money. You've no brains. A rotten ragamuffin man you always were, and a rotten ragamuffin man you always will be. Yeah!
Silly old git. Of course I'll make money. I'll make a bomb. Oh, just like it says in the book. But buying, it is the only way.
There you are, you see. You can do it if you try. Nice cartload. Better than all those buying ideas.
Yeah, well, I'd like to have a word with you first, Dad.
Oh, what's the matter? You haven't been buying more teeth, have you?
No, of course I haven't.
Well, what's the matter then?
Well, you know that 10 quid you gave me this morning to buy all that rags and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I spent it all.
Ah, that's all right, as long as it was worth it. Let's have a look. Gas mask.
400 of them. Ex-civil defence. 10 nick a lot.
400 gas masks.
Now look, Dad, before you go off the deep end, see the rubber's not perished. Here, look. They're working order. Well, I mean, there must be an army somewhere who wants gas masks. I mean, there's new armies starting up in Africa every day. Look, the bloke can't bought them off. He's been selling them for years. He's made a fortune out of them. Only he's got to go abroad, see? And he let me have them cheap. He like me, you see. Oh, look, Dad, he says we can get a £5 on each of them. Oh, look at... Oh, well, there's no need to take that attitude. I've bought them now.
We've still got the teeth.
Yeah, I know we've still got the teeth. Here, we're going to make a special offer. A set of teeth with every gas mask. You can also offer them all. You ever hear of an arms millionaire going broke? Look, try and see it.